2023 is a year where people are worried. Some people say there will not be a recession. Some people say it will be bad. But do you really care what the outcome is? If you have the enough cash on hand, you can cushion anything that happens. Whether the country goes into a deep recession or not, you have the cash to live free and without worries. The question is, how can you get that cash? In this video, I will tell you ways you can save cash from the upcoming recession and ways you can make it grow low risk. So stay tuned. Hi there, my name is Jaime Checaibe, and I welcome you to my channel, The Foreigner in America, where I teach locals and foreigners everything they need to know about producing money, keeping money, and multiplying it, specializing in the markets and real estate. So if you're someone like myself who loves money and wants to be successful and free, please subscribe to this great channel and hit that bell so you follow up on my 2 weekly videos. Also check out my blog, Instagram, and TikTok under the same channel name, and take a look at my book, which I will leave a link below for you to check out. So without further ado, let's begin. Saving money is an art, just like losing weight, getting fit, or learning any new skill. It requires discipline, suffering, and not expecting a reward right away. By hitting the gym once, you're not gonna be super fit. It's the same with money. It's a discipline, something that we need to be teaching little kids. It's sad when the parents are very savvy about money and the kids are not. Such knowledge should never be lost. That is how big fortunes get lost within generations. But talking about you, the first thing you need to do in 2023 is create a budget. This is where we need to talk about the 50-30-20 rule. First of all, the best way to maximize your budget is to have money to work with. There's no cooking without the meat. You can add a lot of the vegetables you want, but the meat is the meat. If you're working on minimum wage or make less than 60K, which is the standard average in the country today, make sure you understand that increasing your income is your number one priority. With a 2% inflation, you can be fine with less than 60K. But not with an 8%. The 50-30-20 rule clearly states that your income, whatever it is, after taxes, remember, don't play with Uncle Sam's money, needs to be divided into 3 categories. 50% needs to go towards the needs, which is your housing, transportation, food, and entertainment. Half of what you make should go into this, not more. Then the other half is 30% should go for wants. So you want new shoes, a new bag, a trip somewhere with your friends or family, etc. These things are not necessary. That's why they're not in the needs. You should refrain to only spend 30% of your money in wants. The other 20%, if you did the math right, are the savings. Money that you will set aside somewhere and never touch again. This is the money you're going to have in your account to cushion the recession. But wait a minute. One important thing. If you want to buy, let's say, a new TV. The TV is $2,000. So you save $500 a month for 4 months. And then you go on month 5 and pow, you spend all the money and buy the TV, right? Yes, that's better than putting it on your credit card, but those $500 a month should come from wants, not from savings. Savings is money you will never ever touch besides a life or death situation. Anything else you want to buy comes from the 30% in the wants section. That's what a lot of people don't understand. As soon as they have a good amount of money in their savings, they blow it into buying something expensive. It's the excuse of, I deserve it. You know what you deserve? You deserve to have peace of mind and not worry about money in 2023. That's what you deserve. So stop saying that every time you buy something you don't need. After you created your 50-30-20 budget, I need you to do number 2, which is go over all your bills. I know it's a pain in the butt, but you need to know exactly how much you're paying for the following and negotiate a price down. These include electricity, gas, cable, or streaming, internet, cell phone, home insurance, car insurance, property taxes if you own a home, and anything else I missed. Why? Well, if you haven't done so in the last 6 months, you're overpaying without knowing. One thing I like about America as a country is competition. Where I grew up as a kid, there was one electric company, one gas company, one water company, etc. They're called monopolies. So there's very little you can do there, but pay and shut up. The service is terrible and it's expensive. But in America, things are different. There is not only one electric company, so you shouldn't be paying the most expensive kilowatt hour in the neighborhood. There is not only one cell phone service, so no, it's not okay to overpay $200 a month for one line. Go over every service provider you use and ask your friends and family, even co-workers, what they're using. Google cheaper providers and make the switch. Don't be afraid to do so. Companies only give you a better deal to people who ask for it. A baby eats when a baby cries. Remember that. A company will always mess with you if you stay quiet and pay. After you made your 50-30-20 budget and you called and negotiated every single bill you have, you gotta do one more thing. Stay with me, which is pay off debt. Let me ask you something. If you make $5,000 a month after taxes, which is around $80K a year, putting a 5% on your 401k, how much money do you have for your needs? That is 50%, so $2,500 a month, right? But what happens if you have debt, credit card, student loan, personal loan, etc.? Where is that money coming from? It's coming from the 50%, from the 30%, or from the 20%? That's a key question though. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me with this. If you have $1 in debt every month, that should come from needs, the 50%. Not from the wants, not from the savings. If you eliminate the wants, your life loses its meaning. If you take it from savings, it's the most common mistake average Americans do with their money. They get more debt and save nothing. The average American budget is not 50-30-20. It's like 80-20. 80% on needs, paying for food, transportation, entertainment, and debt, and 20% for wants to acquire more debt. Yes or no? Am I saying something outrageous? There are two methods to pay off debt, and those are called the debt avalanche method and the debt snowball method. Let me explain to you quickly. So debt avalanche means that you make minimum payments on all your obligations and you use remaining funds to put more money towards the bills with the highest interest rate. Debt snowball means that you make minimum payments on all your obligations and use the remaining funds to put more money towards the bills with the lowest balance. So to make it easier for you, avalanche means paying high interest first, like a credit card, while snowball is paying the smallest debt first, like a personal loan. So whatever you prefer, just choose one and stick with it, so your 50% of needs is for you and not for paying debt. Now, if you don't have problems saving money because you're disciplined and frugal, you live on less than what you make, and you even save more than 20% every month, good for you! But there are 3 things I want you to do. And these things are: 1, invest your money. Don't put your cash in a savings account or in a safe deposit or in forget. Put it on index funds or mutual funds that give you a good return and then forget. If you're more sophisticated like me, then go for real estate. 2, get full rewards from your credit card. If you're paying with one or you use one, then choose one that will give you great rewards. Use it exactly how the bank says, spend the rewards, and then toss it. That's all you need it for. 3, create a will. I know you're not dying, but no one has their life insured. Acquire life insurance if someone else depends on your income, and create a will where you define where your money goes to. Worst case scenario is you pass away and the banks or the government pockets your money. 2023 is not a year of excess. A recession is coming, and probably not even the Fed can prevent that. Rates will keep rising, debt is going up, income is stagnant, unemployment is going up, assets will be lost and transferred from poor people to rich people. Same for stocks. If you want to be protected against this madness, have money invested. Keep your job, keep your side hustle, keep your business running, don't stop. But always make sure you're protected with insurance and hard cash, following what I just went through in this video. But remember, take control of your life and take control of your money. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and found useful information, give me a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any one of my 2 videos as soon as they come out. So have a great day. Don't lose any money, and I'll see you next time.